Here we go.
I want to take a moment to thank all the coaches who held me along the way.
I want to thank everyone for showing up.
Look, guys, I just want to thank my teammates, especially my O-line. Without them.
I want to take a moment to thank all the coaches who held me along the way. It's because of them that I had the opportunity to play at the next level.
Look, guys, I just want to thank my teammates, especially my O-line. Without them, this opportunity wouldn't be.
Hey, don't forget to thank your mom. Never forget to thank your mom. Mind telling me where you're going to be signing?
Actually, it's...
And if you need any advice, I'm always
here. Went blue because I left someone's party.
Okay, cool.
We're about to go ham.
Thanks, man.
We're gonna win the state
championship. Yeah, anytime. Actually, I've been meaning to run into you. Hello? Hello?
Let's see. Ooh, what should I pick? What's up, Nathaniel? I can pick Clemson, Florida, Florida State, LSU, Miami, Oklahoma, Oregon, Texas, Texas Tech, USC. Who should I pick? I'm neither deciding Clemson, Oklahoma. I don't know, who should I pick? This is hard. I want to pick Oklahoma, but Clemson. You know, I'll pick Oklahoma, cause I'm not really a college fan. It's just I haven't been to Oklahoma yet. Here we go. Let's get it.
Ready, set.
This is have like 15 comments. I don't know if that's a glitch. Here we go.
With this team's star starting quarterback out, they're turning to a kid who's never taken a snap in college. Not one.
Look, their game plan
Bro, I'm about to
is
smack up people's
drop
defense.
Back in the field and throw it to Isaiah Street. That's what got them to the college football playoff, and that's what's going to keep them in this game.
Drop back, scan, and throw. We're not sure the new kid can do any of these things. Don't you think that's a little harsh, Nate? 4 years ago, he was a 5-star recruit. They had high hopes for this dude.
Doesn't that say something right there? What happened to that trust?
Here we go.
Coach, you wanted to see me?
Come in. I want you to be the first to know that Marcus Washington decommitted last night. And he's coming here.
What? That doesn't make any sense. You said I was gonna be the starter.
He's the #1 recruit in the country, son. And there's no guarantees in college football. I'm sorry.
I'm not going anywhere. Bring him in. I'll win the job. Just wait.
He doesn't want the smoke, bro. He doesn't want the smoke.
If you're the coach, how do you let 5-star talent waste away on the bench for this long?
No. Better question is, if you're a young 5-star recruit, why do you stay with a coach that doesn't play you?
Because he's got something to prove.
To who?
To that coaching staff, man. I mean, the same group of guys who spent the last 4 years telling him, you're not good enough, he's got to prove it to those guys.
I gotta take this.
Why is there so many comments on the stream? Holy, it's 35 already. Damn.
All right, gentlemen. Like Coach and I always say, second you step off this bus, you're on a business trip. We got a lot of work to do, so let's get to it.
Alright, here we go. Let's see, what name should we get our player? I'm trying to think.
Oh, you asked me, you're the guy to get it done.
Name him Bob. Alright. Bob who? What's his last name gonna be? Bob? Or
Hey,
Bob
Jojo.
Pizza? She got cheeks.
I did. Yes.
You see that laugh?
Boy, boy.
She said,
Get in there.
bruh.
Whoa. The event staff is around the corner, you see. Hey,
Yeah,
babe,
this is my
go on in there.
psychiatrist.
This is for players and coaches only.
I'm here to play. I'm gonna play. I don't even know. I'm gonna play Florida.
I'm here to play Florida.
I'm gonna fuck up Florida,
The
dude.
Gators, yeah.
You? Okay. What's your name?
I don't even know, little man. Okay, let's get it. Okay, Bob. Bob who though? Bob Ross. Bob. Bob. Nah, I was gonna say nice. Bob. Bob. Pop-Tart.
That's me.
Bob Pop-Tart.
That's you?
There we go.
Yeah,
I don't know who you are, but go ahead.
I'm the quarterback.
What?
Yeah.
Bro, I'm about to light up this dude.
Excuse me. You're the quarterback, right?
Yeah.
Don't look so surprised. It's my job to know the roster. I'm Taylor Bennett. I'm working the sidelines tonight.
Okay, cool. Nice to meet you.
Do you mind if I ask you a few questions?
Okay.
Okay, I'm just gonna record them.
Okay.
All right. So we all know your situation tonight, but we really don't know much about you as a quarterback. How would you describe your style of play?
Scrambler.
Oh. Well, oh man. Hey, what's up, man? I like to keep the defense guessing. You know, if there's a lane, I'll find it and go.
Okay. Now, how about your personality? Or better yet, how would your teammates describe you?
I tried to scramble in college.
Teammates describe me.
Yeah, were you intense?
A leader.
Cutthroat, a great leader, a jokester? Give me something.
You know what? I'm kind of a film junkie. I like to lead by example in that way, so people would joke that I was like a mini-me of the coach.
Okay.
Well,
Yo, Taylor.
On the field.
Hey, can I borrow him for a second?
Oh, yeah.
Cool. Wait, hold up. You're a Heisman voter, right? Hey, I'm coming for that award next year. Look out for me.
Oh, I will.
Okay.
There we go.
All right, listen.
That guy's
ready,
so tall.
Right?
Yeah, man.
Yeah? Because winning a national championship means everything to me. All right, I made a promise to my brother. And since I can't throw the ball to myself, we need to be on the same page, you feel me?
I got you, man. I got you.
All right.
I think his brother had, yeah, in the storyline, his brother had cancer. He died. Alright, here we go. So I have to do practice first. I'm not sure. Maybe. Yeah, I think it's practice. Bro, I'm about to go ham. I don't know, every time I play Florida in this, which you only play it like once, they're like a hard team to beat. I don't know why. It's just like that one team. This have 88 comments, and there's only 2. Alright, here we go. Oklahoma.
On the ready.
Let's see. There we go.
Here we go, set. Ready, ready.
Yeet.
Ready, 30 base.
Throw a touch pass.
Fire. Here we go. 18 get it.
A bullet pass.
Come on, set. 90 wolf.
Double tap. In that mode. Should have gone with Florida. Dude, I'm playing against Florida in a second. Yeah, I should have been Florida. I asked you guys who I should have been.
Let's go now. 70.
But I picked Oklahoma.
Now. Ready, ready. 15 line. 15 line. Shoot.
A low pass. Got that boy. Yeah, I'm about to go against Florida in the next game.
Break.
Let's see, I got thrown out of bounds. There we go. Now we're going
pitch
against
and
Florida.
catch. And you do that tonight, and we move on.
I'm not a huge college fan. I just went random. I hope I get drafted to a good team. I want to try to mess up my combine so I can get in later rounds. But at the same time, I want to try to fix a franchise. Like the Dolphins, but they don't really have any weapons.
All right, I just talked to Coach.
Here we
He
go.
insists on going with a simplified game plan for you tonight.
What do you think?
Well, his thinking is we keep it simple, you don't get overwhelmed, and then we rely on the defense to do their part.
Wait, hold on. This is a joke?
All right, look, Coach just wants to put him in the best position to succeed.
No, this ain't high school ball, man. All right, this is the semifinals. If we go out there and simplify, they're going to destroy us. Come on, this is crazy, right?
See, I agree with him because I want to play ball.
Agreed. Coach needs to wake up. I'm ready for this.
Yeah.
Forget about him, man.
Listen, I don't care how much you played. You're a leader on this team.
Did Cam Newton play for Florida
Leaders,
State?
sometimes they have to do what's right, even if
Sure
they
he
don't
did.
like it.
I'm not sure. Yeah, I think he did.
Got it, Coach. I got you.
Yeah?
Here we go. Now he went to Auburn. Let's see. I swear I thought Cam Newton. Oh no, didn't he play for Florida though? And then he got kicked off. I think that's what happened. I swear he played for Florida just for a little bit.
The 2018 college football season has been a wild one, and we are now down to 4 as EA Sports is proud to welcome you to AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Tonight it's the first of our college football playoff semifinal matchups as we'll see the Florida Gators taking on the Oklahoma Sooners.
I'm gonna go YOLO mode. This
What's
gets so
up, bro?
crazy.
Good luck tonight.
Thanks.
Hey, man, don't listen to the critics. You got all the talent in the world. Just go out there and put on a show.
I mean, he stole a laptop and got kicked off.
Means a lot.
All right, man. Hit me up when you get to the
Imagine
league.
stealing a laptop.
Yeah.
Alright. Let's see. Hopefully I can pop off this game.
For the right to play for a national championship next Monday night in Santa Clara, we are underway from Arlington in the national playoff semifinal. This is taken at the 3. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The Gators now with a 1st and 10.
He's gonna run the ball probably. Yep. Oh,
They start the drive with Jennings. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. 2nd down. For the Gators, they are in search of their 4th national title in school history. They lifted the trophy for the first time back in '96, and then most recently they were champions in 2006 and again in 2008.
Bro, give me that.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you. You change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one's maybe...
That's mine.
He rifles one that's intercepted. He's picked off just shy of midfield. First week of the preseason, probably not to pass the impression that the rookie wants to leave right there.
Yeah, no probably about it, because that's not what you want to do to try and impress your new coaching staff, try to impress your locker room, and most importantly, yourself. Probably spent all night last night saying, don't throw an interception early. Make sure you take care of the football. But now he's got it out of the way. Hopefully he can just settle in and move on.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. Oklahoma, such a proud football tradition, seeking their 8th national title.
We're trying to go for the
They
same
were
play.
winners 3 times way back in the 50s, back-to-back champs in the 70s, and then added titles in 85 and in the year 2000, but they haven't won it since. Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. He will find the open man at Streets. And they'll get 14 yards out of it and a fresh set of downs. That's the first pass that Isaiah Streets has caught in his career by somebody other than Marcus Washington. And you talk about this quarterback change and the impact on this offense. Certainly it has a huge effect on these wide receivers. The good thing, though, when you've got a guy like Isaiah Streets, you've got reliability, one of the best receivers in the country. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
Give me that.
He's got Mason complete. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Sooner touchdown. Jamon Mason, 31 yards. And the Sooners have taken the early lead. The Sooners are going to line up and go for the 2-point conversion.
I'm going to go YOLO mode. This one's a YOLO.
Walking into the stadium, we saw a ton of people donning the jerseys.
Okay, never mind.
And he is going to go down back at the 11-yard line. So tried to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
Yeah, got home, which means there had to be good coverage. Just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, you're trying to throw quick hitters, quick slants, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. The Gator offense about ready to get this next drive started. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. They'll run with Clements. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Reddick.
Mine. What?
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Well, this play sequence was really kind of called in reverse. Incomplete pass on 1st and 10. Nice run on 2nd and 10 when probably everyone was expecting them to throw the football. Now, if you're the defense, what are you going to do on 3rd down? You're a little off balance.
Well, that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
All right, quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
Out is the Oklahoma offense ready for their next drive. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Throw left side complete. It's Mason. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. Oklahoma remembers so many years. This was a running football program with a wish. As you think about all the great running backs to come through Norman, but in recent memory, things have changed. Success has been found through the air, and they've been efficient this season. Top 10 in the country in completion percentage and total passing yards. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Oklahoma now with a 1st and 10. The They're going to look to throw.
For extra yard. And
that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
A lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep two hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Open man here, Streets. Cool under pressure right there, escaping the pocket and finding what I think was not his primary target.
And some of these guys are just so comfortable getting outside of the pocket that they'll do it on purpose. It doesn't even need to be a breakdown. Just they move, and they know it affects the defense. Because a lot of times you get exactly right. Wasn't his primary target. Found a secondary guy who sprang open, probably because of his movement out of the pocket.
6-0 our score after 1. Here we go on 2nd and 12.
No.
This one complete to Streets.
I had to throw it out.
They'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
I was going to get sacked.
Check, crunch. 36. Protein spill. Hey, box drop.
Or not throw slants on them. I'll do a little. Wait, what happened?
Delay of game, offense.
Oh, I didn't even see that. Okay, I'm going to go for it either. Okay.
That's going to set him back 5 yards.
Still 3rd down.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
Fast,
looking to throw. Buying time to his left. That is caught. It's Streets. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Sooner touchdown. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Sooners add on to their lead. Well, when we were setting up and going over our run-throughs early this afternoon, and I'm talking 6 hours before,
damn it.
It's intercepted at the goal line.
God damn it.
Good position.
I was trying to go YOLO mode.
He's at the 50. He's at the 30. The 20.
I was trying.
And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. Well, that was almost a 4-point swing. The interception, if he had returned it all the way, would have been 2 for them, but just a little bit shy.
And when it's a play like that, you're exactly right with the math. But don't you feel like it would have counted for more if they found their way all the way back to the end zone and gotten the 2? That changes the whole momentum, doesn't it?
Reddick sends to throw it.
Wait, what?
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive, 1st down.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And he's got him. Got his man on the end route. Complete.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air, and sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect.
He better not run this. Oh, no, he's going to do that gay halfback thing. Watch. I know he's going to pass through the halfback.
Here's Reddick.
I called it, dude.
For
Give me that.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away.
I gotta go back and score fast. I want to get the ball back again. Let's see. Let's do a screen pass.
The Sooner offense back out, ready for their next possession. But Charles, so much of this offense the last few years centering around the combination of Marcus Washington and Isaiah Streets. Streets saying Washington's like a second brother to him. And, of course, many know the story. Isaiah's older brother, Ezekiel, tremendous athlete in his own right, but lost too soon to leukemia a year ago next week at the age of 20.
And that is really a gut-wrenching story, as you know. And you look back at their high school days right here in Texas, just outside of Houston. Zeke was the star quarterback, a 4-year starter, 8,000 passing yards. Isaiah, a year younger, he was the receiver. The two of them told recruiters, you know we're a package deal, so if you're coming to get us, you're getting both of us. And Zeke actually recruited by both of these teams playing here tonight.
And the two had dreams of playing for a national championship together, and now Isaiah with a chance to fulfill at least part of that dream.
61, match box, Lee Griffin.
They'll set up to throw.
Run.
Looking right sideline, it's complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on third down. Here's 1st and 10 for the Sooners. They'll look to throw.
Dude, I can just
wide open receiver complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards. Back to throw here.
I want to run this one.
Steps
fuck
away
it.
to his
YOLO.
left. Now
YOLO.
he'll pull it down. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
I think the last two plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy, because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Sooner touchdown. Isaiah Streets with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Sooners add on to their lead. So a blistering start to this first half. We wondered how this young quarterback would handle the pressure, and there is a lot of pressure. Well, how about 3 first-half touchdown passes? A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Now following the touchdown, the Sooners get ready to kick this off. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And solid field position here to start as they get it out to the 40-yard line. Ready to begin their next drive. Here's the Florida offense. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Back to throw.
Send that blitz. Let's go.
Under pressure again, and down he goes again.
So when you have good field position to start a drive and you give up back-to-back sacks, that can be demoralizing for a team.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. This will be a carry for Clements.
I want that ball back.
Now a second timeout called for by the defense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. That's taken on the 25.
No.
And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially,
let's actually go for
give him
the
15. And out will come the offense as they take over. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10.
Yeah, I'm going to go for this pass. Fuck it.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Alright, I'm actually trying.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. 2nd and 10.
Oh, God, blitz. I got to throw that out.
And, boy, that one drops incomplete. But if he was a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
I'll take that.
Gain of 9 that time on the scramble. 1 yard shy of the marker, and it brings up 4th.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Streets, you got to do this.
They'll try and throw for it here.
Yeah.
And he's caught. He's got Streets. And he will score. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Well, for anyone out there who was worried about how this quarterback would fare, he has proved... Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
It's not hard to throw a ball.
They've got this big lead. They said, forget one, we want two. Instead, they got 0.
They can get a field goal.
Unbelievable that they didn't even attempt it from the 15-yard line.
Got the ball back?
Thinking? I do know this. When you fake one in this situation with that type of a lead, especially from the 15-yard line, oh, boy. I tell you what, meeting them again somewhere down the line, they'll remember this. Yeah, they'll think that they were trying to clown him a little bit.
And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And the line to gain here is the 37 on third down. They'll look to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete.
Put another timeout.
Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And now where will the side judge stop his walk? That's the question. He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line.
All right, Streets has to...
Oklahoma now with a 1st and 10.
Go for a deep pass. I don't care if I get a pick.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. There's this out for Streets. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. Isaiah Streets, the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
6-6, pull it high.
We'll try this. Try to burn.
They'll look to throw here. He's going to loft one deep left side here.
I'm awesome.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Bruh.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll throw now on the final play. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. No Marcus Washington, no problem in the first half.
Let's go. We raped them.
Let's go. Hey, kid. Just checking in with you. How do you feel about the first half?
I want to take credit, but I'm going to be nice.
Play, let's go.
Take credit.
We had a great first half. We keep doing what we're doing, we might win this thing.
There's a lot of wheeze in that sentence. It's a good thing to recognize your teammates, but you remember you're leading the charge tonight, all right? So get out there and let's put this thing away.
I bodied that defense.
Second half. Let's go.
Here we go. You gotta bounce. You gotta go hand. All right, here we go.
Hey.
Coach.
Really good job out there in the first half. I should have trusted you more. That's on me.
Defending yourself.
He's right. You should have trusted me. That's why you recruited me.
Well, I can't change the past. So, let's go finish this thing off in the second half. As a team.
Thanks, Coach.
Here we go. Gotta go balls in.
The winner goes on, the loser goes home as we start the second half in this semifinal matchup from Arlington. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. Now there's the Oklahoma offense ready for their next drive. And offensively here, you wouldn't know it by looking at it that Marcus Washington is not in the game.
That thought that maybe they would simplify the game plan?
Forget it.
Yeah, forget it is right. True that he doesn't have the game reps, but he definitely knows the plays. He's run them for 4 years, totally familiar with his offense, and now he's executing.
Let's go.
31's the mark.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10.
Oh, no, we didn't.
Here's this out for and that's caught inside the 30. It's a big play there. 46 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw on the move to his left. He's going to take off with it.
Juke him.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a 1st down. Here are the Sooners now 1st and goal. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Hakeem Kane there to make the grab. And the Sooners, and now they're going to fake it. This is really something. For a guy that had 0 touchdown passes in 4 years, heck, 0 passes in 4 years, period, he's come through with 5 touchdown strikes in this semifinal. And there was a lot of talk about maybe them simplifying this offense. Well, forget that. He's done everything that Marcus Washington had done previously and then some.
We all know that teams never want to use the word panic, but if they expect to win this game, it has to start right here, right now. That return just set them up for points, and it needs to be a touchdown, not a field goal.
A run there on 1st down and a pretty good one at 5 yards, so make it 2nd and 5. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. 2nd and 5.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing, offense alters in normal spacing and run fits, and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. 1st and 10, Florida. He'll look to throw. Incomplete.
Just work with me a second here, because in my lifetime, seeing how quarterback percentages have changed in throwing the football, I mean, back in the good old days, if you were around 50%, you were doing okay. But now, you need to be 65 to 70% to be considered an elite quarterback. And in this ball game, it feels like we're playing old school, right around 50%.
Yeah, he's under 50%. He needs to start hitting more targets. On the ground, it's Clements. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant a flag.
No, block it. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked.
We gonna shut y'all down.
Well, that field goal block pretty much sums up the day for them, doesn't it?
Boy, it really does. What's the word we often kind of how this one's gone?
Give a lot of credit to the guys who got in and blocked the kick. They've had the advantage all game. They continue to press it.
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Now back to throw. He'll let it go deep for Streets. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. They'll drop to throw. He'll let it go deep for Streets. And that lined up incomplete.
That's pass interference.
Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4. He'll drop to throw. And he's got Mason complete. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Really, bro? Are you kidding me?
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
They're going to try and throw.
Bro, what is going on?
And this is incomplete.
What is that?
Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line.
Center all out blitz.
So instead of the incredibly obvious choice of trying to punt it out near midfield, now they've left their defense with no margin for error.
No, 0. And I don't care how much confidence you have in your defense. I don't care if you say, hey, I'm going to be aggressive because those guys can pick me up. You really put them in an impossible situation because at the least, you're giving up 3 in that situation, right? So I would have punted the ball out of there and given them a little bit of a cushion.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. It's caught.
Dude,
Smith.
are you kidding me?
And he will score. Touchdown, Florida. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And his guys are able to cut into that deficit.
Partner, remember that old film of Peyton Manning going through the route tree with his great receivers in Indianapolis? I think we're seeing the results of the same type of work here today. These guys know each other so well, they don't even have to call the play. They can just look each other and know the route that's going to be run, and usually the connection is perfect.
Broken ankles.
And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Sooner offense back out, ready for their next possession. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Now a deep ball here, hauled in just past the 50. 27 yards there, a first down. Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. Back now here on EA Sports. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Here's 1st and 10 for the Sooners.
Go! Ready?
They're going to look to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put your...
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Sooner touchdown. Isaiah Streets, 47 yards, as his guys continue to push.
See ya.